Welcome to Life Bites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. Today, it's about remembering that your dreams matter, and your future begins with what you allow yourself to see. So let's get grounded, let's get clear, and let's connect. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Again, breathing in possibility and breathing out any doubt. And one more deep breath in and release, allowing your shoulders to relax, soften your jaw, and just let your body settle. And allow yourself to arrive fully in this moment. Notice your breath. Notice your energy. Notice where you've been playing small, holding yourself back, or questioning yourself lately. And now with this energy coming into focus, let's create a grounding cord in the form of a tree trunk. And let's allow whatever tree trunk that comes to mind, a redwood tree, a maple, a palm tree, whatever feels comfortable for you. And let's take the roots of that grounding cord and really anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. Releasing everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice big deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's say hello to the here and now. Present time. And now about 2 feet out, you're going to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. Those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. A circle of pink roses all around you, representing love and compassion for yourself as well as the outside world. And now let's create a circle of red divine roses all around you, protecting your energy from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Now let's put everything on the outside of your space. People, past experiences, furry animals, everything goes on the outside of your space. This is your time to claim you. Say out loud or to yourself, I claim me. Now let's take a deep breath again and come up as you exhale to your 6th chakra right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, you're going to create your movie screen. And you get to say hello to your big dreams on your movie screen. Say hello to all the opportunities you're creating right now, all the possibilities that are coming your way, the imagination that's allowing you to dream big. Now say hello to your obstacles and challenges. With every big dream, there is also a challenge or obstacle. Can you make friends with this obstacle? Can you say hello to the challenges without it being a disappointment or a doubt? Now let's say hello to your blessings. Now, as you look upon your movie screen, I'd like you to imagine yourself standing in a beautiful open space. It feels peaceful and safe and expansive. There's a soft light all around you that twinkles, just like the Hollywood lights. And as you see yourself moving into this space, there's a beautiful movie chair, and you get to sit down. And as you sit down, a movie screen of your life comes up. And at first, the screen is blank, quiet, still. And then slowly the screen begins to light up. This is not someone else's story. This is yours. Your future, your possibilities, your next chapter. Take a deep breath. And simply watch. You begin seeing yourself living differently. You're lighter, freer, more confident. You see yourself no longer carrying the same heaviness you once did. How does that feel as you watch yourself on your movie screen? Can you see yourself making decisions from alignment instead of fear? You can see yourself speaking up, showing up, trusting yourself more deeply. Now the screen expands wider, and your dreams begin expanding with it. What dream do you have? Can you feel and see your dream? Can you see opportunities opening, conversations happening, new experiences unfolding? You're allowing abundance to flow in. You see yourself creating the thing you've been afraid to fully claim. Maybe it's a business, a relationship, a creative project, a healthier body, or just a new beginning. What does your dream need in order to come alive? Can you allow yourself to really see it? Because the more you see it, the more your mind, body, and spirit begin believing it is possible. Now notice how this future version of you walks, breathes, smiles. Notice the energy. Your dream is not rushing. It's not operating from a panic or desperation space. You're opening up and trusting life more. The more you trust, the more you receive. Big dreams are not created from shrinking. They're created from action, from expansion, from leaning in. So imagine now that your screen is growing larger, as if it's on a big, huge theatrical screen. And as it expands, you expand. Your heart expands. Your confidence expands. Your ability to receive expands. And your willingness to believe in yourself expands. Your dream is getting bigger, and your dream becomes more clear. Live in this dream. Now see yourself fully stepping into that future. Not someday, not years from now, but energetically beginning now. Feel what it would be like to wake up excited, knowing your dream is coming true. To trust yourself again, to stop apologizing for wanting more, and to stop talking yourself out of your next level. Take a deep breath in and release. And now hear these words gently repeating around you. You are allowed to dream bigger. You are allowed to expand. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to become more. Breathe this in. And notice now what is on your movie screen. Feel and see your vision of your dream. See yourself in your dream. Your future self turns towards you, smiling calmly. And with certainty, your future self says, stop limiting your life to what you can currently see. Your next chapter requires a bigger vision. What do you see? Are you allowing yourself to have, feel, and see your vision? Trust where you're being guided. Can you breathe in this vision, even if it's just for a moment? Take that vision in. And now, imagine that your future version of you is stepping off the screen and becoming one with you. You are confident. You are at peace. You are abundant. You are expanding. That energy lives within you. Because that future version of you has already been created. One thought, one belief, one brave step at a time. Take another deep breath in and slowly exhale. And now let's bring your awareness back into your body. And let's bring down a beautiful golden light with twinkles and sparkles. Your aura is lighting up, your energy is lighting up, and it fuels your whole entire system, coming down through the 7th chakra, all the way down through your head, down through your toes. Say hello to your fun fairies. They are the magic and the miracles of life. They will help you with your big dreams. As this energy keeps coming back down into Mother Earth, say to yourself, I am able to dream big. My dreams are coming true. All is well. Life is good. Everything in my life is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath in. Release and open your eyes. Now that you're grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. So one thing I've learned about big dreams is this. Most people love the idea of dreaming big until the dream actually requires them to become bigger. Because big dreams, guess what? They're going to stretch you. They're going to challenge you. Your thinking, your habits, your discipline, your patience, your ability to keep believing even when the outside world has not caught up yet. And many of you have worked with me, know how often I use these visualization exercises where we create an actual movie scene in our mind. Not just what I want in success someday, but not what I want to love someday, right? But a real scene, a moment where you can emotionally connect to your future, and it's usually time-bound. Because here's the thing. Our minds want us to be specific. The clearer we are, the easier it is for us to create. If I say I just want to be happy, our brain has to figure that out. What does happiness feel and look like to you? Right? And I think that's where people get stuck. They want the dream, but they stay vague. They say, oh, I want more money. I want a better relationship. I want happiness. But what does that actually look like? Where are you? Who are you becoming? What are you feeling? What is charging your daily life? If you want to get a creative project off the ground and you're sitting down every day, and let's say you want to be a writer and you're not writing, that's not going to help you. If you want to be a singer and you just keep looking at all the people that are singing out there and comparing yourself, that's not a great answer. If you want to lose 20 pounds, but you haven't put a number to it yet, and you haven't put a timeline to it, and you haven't created a diet plan for yourself, how's that ever going to change? So your brain likes it to be specific, and when your vision is scattered, unclear, or constantly changing, it becomes harder to create momentum. The other thing is that our brains right now are overtaxed, overwhelmed, And so what happens is we also need the space when we're creating. So I don't care if you take 5 minutes a day. Take that 5 minutes and dream into your future. Because guess what? The following, 23 hours and 55 minutes are spent in what you already know. And you're not going to create a bigger dream from what you already know. And the other thing that I've learned is that dreaming alone is not enough. There are things that I see in people, including myself, and I want you to, look at your own life and see where you fall in the spectrum. There are people that know how to dream big, so the visualizations of that are wonderful. But without the structure and the discipline, the action, it's not going to matter. It's going to fall apart. Or if you're overwhelmed and you're doing too many things, your dream doesn't have a structure to be able to hold the space to move to the next level. Now, I also know people that are really good at structure, but they don't dream big. They don't even allow themselves to have a dream. Now, where are you in that spectrum? Or if you're a combo special, fantastic. You'll be able to leverage that. If you're more structured and don't allow yourself to visualize this movie scene and being able to, future into yourself, fantastic. If you're a big dreamer and find yourself scattered and you can't stay on one thing, or you feel rejected and you stop, those are things that give you some signs of where you need to fortify your dreams. So dreaming for me came naturally. Structure did not. So when you are dreaming, the goal is the more clear you are, the easier it will be for you, guess what? To hold that dream. It becomes part of everyday life. I remember when I was dreaming big on a project that I'm working on, it felt very far off, like, oh my God, so big. Now that dream, as it comes into fruition, it does feel like everyday life. Because guess what? I'm living that person. I am becoming that person that actually is big enough to hold that dream. When it first started, I think the dream was bigger than I was, and I couldn't hold it quite yet. That's okay. Guess what? The counterpoint to big dreams is, guess what? Big failure. And when I say failure, I don't mean failure like you're going to stop and give up. I mean failure that you're going to go boom and fall down. That's part of success. That's part of dreaming big. The bigger the dream, the bigger the failure. Now, if I know that that's part of the process, then my expectations are, guess what? This is going to be a dream where I'm going to zigzag a little bit. It's a lot easier for me to achieve my dream, and let's say my dream is to buy a new car. If I bought, 3 VWs in the past, buying a VW again is not going to be a big stretch. But if I'm buying a VW and now I want to stretch myself to a Bentley Sport, that's quite a stretch. How am I going to get there? I have no idea. Ooh, that's big. It's going to scare me. And chances are I'm going to retreat back because I don't know quite how to get there yet. That's why bite-sized steps help you to your big dream. So this is really important when you start looking at the process of big dreams. A big dream doesn't happen overnight. Kobe Bryant didn't become one of the best basketball players in the world by dreaming. It required discipline. It required structure. It required years of development. Where are you in your development? So part of this exercise is visualizing into that, but I also want you to think about what steps do I need to put into place in order for my dream to come alive. This is really important as you move through this energy of big dreams. And just take a practical step. Here's a great one for today. What do you need? Do you need to have a conversation with somebody? Do you need to take a class? Do you need to get writing? Do you need to work out? Come up with a plan? Small steps still build big dreams. And if your dream feels too overwhelming right now, just scale it down a little bit so your nervous system can actually believe it. Because that's the other thing. Part of when I was starting my dream was like, whew, my nervous system. I could not get my nervous system regulated. It was almost like too big for me. So that structure will give you the confidence. The action will give you the confidence to keep holding more, right? But make sure you're moving with your visualizations. If you desire abundance, visualize yourself feeling supported and capable. If you desire a new chapter, visualize yourself taking one bold step instead of trying to leap the entire staircase. Because manifestation is not about magic without movement. Part of what's going to give you that confidence is the movement. It's alignment, vision, energy, action, and most of all, resilience. And the more you can emotionally see it, feel it, and connect to it, the more you're going to begin becoming the person you're capable of creating in it. I think that's one of the reasons why visualization with feeling is so powerful. Because your life changes the moment your inner world expands first. The brain doesn't know really the difference between imagination and reality. So the more you can see it, the more you can become it. But I want you to ask yourself, what structure do I need to support the life I say I want? Because that's going to be just as important. Because when vision and structure come together, that's when things begin to move. And that, my friends, is where you're going to see the magic on the big screen. And that's called your life. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to help others learn how to manage their own energy. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.